Hi children, I am Auntie Marianah, and today I'm going to read you a story translated by myself into English from the Afrikaans book Stories van Hoop, which means Stories of Hope, written by Lezinda Beer and Cari Walt, illustrated by Jarius Senekal. Today's story is all about Ben and Storm. Ben leaves the hardware store whistling a tune. He is in a very happy mood because he just bought everything he needs to build his boat, which has been a lifelong dream of his. Ben is busy with his boat every day. After many hours of hard work, the boat is finished, and Ben stands back to enjoy the look of his boat. Ben nods his head with satisfaction. But, he thinks, something is missing. Aha! A name! Ben fetches his paintbrush and paint. With every stroke and with very big letters, he paints S-T-O-R-M on the side of his boat. Storm. Ben is so happy because he just knows that Storm will carry him safely in the water. One day, Ben takes Storm out on the water just to make sure that everything is 100%. Storm is smiling broadly. Today, he will prove that he can protect Ben very well. Ben lowers Storm into the water and together they sail up and down, up and down. Ben laughs with joy. Ben and Storm are having so much fun that they don't notice the sun going down. We weren't watching the time, Storm, Ben calls out, and with a sigh they sail back to the shore. A few weeks later, Ben has another opportunity to go and sail with Storm. He packs everything they will need to be safe on the ocean. There is a light breeze, but Ben is not worried at all. I will be safe with Storm, he thinks. The wind will not bother us. Ben enjoys being on the water again with Storm. Storm sails through the water with the light breeze helping him from behind. Ben is bubbling over with laughter. Even the fish in the ocean can hear him laughing. The next moment, Storm tilts sideways when a huge wave pushes against the side of the boat. The wind blows the foamy water right into Storm. Storm tilts even more. He is very unhappy. He's splashing water on me, he grumbles with a frown. Ben feels anxious as he watches the waves. His heart is beating faster. Storm is strong. Nothing will keep Storm from protecting me from the waves and the wind, Ben says to himself. But the waves are getting very high. Fiercely the wind blows the waves even higher and higher. Ben feels afraid when all he can see are huge waves. His heart is pounding faster and faster. It is going bounce, bounce, bounce. His chest feels tight. He sees that Storm is looking very unhappy with all the water the wind is blowing into him. I am wet, Storm says. Wipe my deck, Ben. Ben quickly tries to scoop the water out of Storm, but the wind just blows it all back in again. Ben feels helpless. With bent shoulders, he keeps on scooping water, saying, "Storm, we must go home." Ben and Storm are now surrounded by a mad wall of seething water, and Storm and Ben are battling to find their way home. Even Storm is tired of struggling and feels totally overwhelmed. Ben encourages Storm. "Come on, Storm, you will protect me." Next thing, the wind slams a wave into Storm so hard that he goes right over. Ben shouts against the noise of the wind, "Storm! Storm!" But it's too late. Storm is filling up with water and sinking. He is creaking and breaking up. There are pieces of Storm floating on the water. Ben is clinging onto a piece of Storm and begs, "Please, don't leave me now, Storm." But Storm can't help Ben. Storm is floating in pieces. Ben feels afraid and alone. He was so sure of reaching land as long as he clung to a piece of Storm. He flounders and he sees the waves coming over and over again, and the wind blows more and more. Ben shuts his eyes and makes a wish. "When I open my eyes, Storm and I will be gliding on the water as usual." A giant wave hits Ben. "Help! Help! Can someone please help me?" he shouts. But there is no one, and Ben is so tired. He can't hold on any longer. The water washes over his head. He spits out the water and thinks, "Today I am going to drown." Ben's eyes close and flutter open again, and he notices something red in the water ahead of him. What can it be? Can it be a life ring? Then Ben hears a voice. "Let Storm go. I will rescue you." He shakes his head. "Do I really have to leave Storm behind?" Ben coughs and splutters more from a large wave breaking over him. He moves his legs and arms, swimming towards the life ring with difficulty. He knows now that he must let Storm go. He lets go and stretches to grab hold of the life ring with his last bit of strength. Ben is very tired, but he is feeling safe now, even though he can't see where the life ring is taking him. He holds onto the red life-saving ring and trusts it to save him. The end. Something to ponder. Who or what do you trust to keep you safe? Who is always with you? We can always trust Jesus to keep us safe because just like the red life ring, He is always there. Psalm 50 verse 15 says, "Call upon me in the day of trouble, I will help you, and you will honor me." Lord, thank you that you are always there. Help me to always trust you for help. Amen.
This story was translated and read by Marianah Lourens. The Afrikaans version, Stories van Hoop, can be ordered via email from storiesvanhoop1@gmail.com or call 071 364 3218.